Gabriele. I am born and raised in Germany. I'm American citizen. I came to United States about 35 years or 36 years ago. And I liked the United States and everything here, and I wanted to give you a true statement. And I had a terrible thing happen. My husband had a sudden death just 2.5 years ago, and that kind of got my life out of line, and I committed to kill my pain with alcohol, and it was not a good thing. And then I looked for help, and I found Athella and Christina actually on the internet, and I contacted her and was telling her about my problems, and she did some channeling with me, which truly of my heart, I'm against advertising because it's all overdone and stuff, but true to my heart, she opened something up in me which I could forgive everything. I could not forgive myself from the past, and I developed a new contact of feelings through my heart and through my being with my husband. And I know he is with me still, and I feel that, and it changed my life totally. And I feel happier, and I actually, all the colors of nature even changed to a deeper color and to a calmness. And I have contact, I have a ranch, and I have a lot of animals, and I think even they feel it, and they kind of behave in a different way now, very committed to me, and have a lot of attention from them. My true life changed, and she helped me, and we did another meeting, and she even deepened this in myself, and I feel like a totally new being, and I actually feel happy again. I'm cured from all my bad habits, like drinking alcohol. I don't do that anymore. I don't need it, actually. It was not that I had to do or go to a hospital or take medication, or it was just so easy because my view, my whole body changed, because it's telling me what it needs. Even when I have an appetite of something, then I eat it, and I drink a lot of more water. I never did that before, and I found it tasty, and I never found water very tasty. I always needed something sweet. And I'm craving for vegetables and apples, and I never did that before. I was actually eating junk. And if you would have seen me about even with my husband a year ago, my eyes were wet, my face was a little swollen, and this is all gone. I really want to tell you, this is true from my heart. I was not reading it. They didn't give me anything I was supposed to say. It's a miracle. I think every human being has it, and every human being can access it. We just need to be channeled, and somebody needs to take your hand and show you the right way. And definitely Christina and Athella, they did that for me.
Hi, Gabriele. What specific things have you healed from as a result of your work with Athella?
From alcohol, actually, and from a deep feeling of sadness.
And yeah. That's awesome. Whom have you spoken directly to in your sessions? And what did you learn from your guides?
I learned from my guides that they're always with me, they support me, and the only thing is I did not know that I needed to contact them, that they would not cannot help me if I'm not contacting them.
Okay. And what makes this process so unique, say, from seeing a clairvoyant or a regular psychic?
It's totally different. I went to a regular cyclic here in town, and I quit going there because it did not give me anything. When I found Christina, and I left Alexa, but it's
Athella.
Athella. I was from the first moment on. It felt different. It felt like she can talk to an inner God, inner power that we always have around it. It's in everybody. She opened up my senses, my feelings to it, and I talked. Actually, I had messages from my husband. I had messages from a child I could not give birth to, and it was this way I could release all my fear and my guilt. I know everything is in order, and I have a much more positive view of everything I see and everything I do and touch.
That's great. And would you recommend Christina and Athella to others, and why?
I would highly recommend her. And why is we need to know who we really are. I think we are kind of our way of living, our way of dealing with material and very materialistic thinking is hiding actually ourselves, and it's keeping it under a cover. And if somebody can help you to lift this cover, a world actually and a feeling would open in you, you never believe. It's light, every color seems to be different, more bright. You feel you learn how to unconditionally love everything around you. And what happened, these things, when you feel love so deeply, you have a magnetism, I think, cannot explain it any other way, that it magnetizes good things to you, pleasant things, happy things. I want to have everybody these. I think that would cure the world from so many things. Just everybody could experience that. And Christina and Athella, they have a deep connection. I don't know, but they did it for me, and I hope you will try them and have the same experience than I did.